Okay, well, let's see, let's get a message for you. What's up, Libra? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm just eccentric today. We're just gonna cut it up. We're gonna shoot the shit today. Okay? If anybody, you might end up, I got the vibe, you might end up roasting somebody in this reading. Keep in mind, taking resonance, Libra does not. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You don't know what this is yet. But you got new beginnings with kindred spirits. Oh, you got a bestie coming in. And then you got some of this. Tantra. The balance of, this is my Tantra. Balance of masculine, feminine energy. And then you got devotion. You know what I mean? Hold on. It's like a double folded thing. It's like devotion. And then there's passion, love, longing. Maybe. Passion, love, longing. This is devotion. That's what I saw right here. That's so pretty, right? But what I noticed with all these three cards is a lot of pink and purple. Okay. I'm gonna start with what these called, all these cards represent before I flip these cards over. So when it comes to devotion, and they are in the upright. So you have begun walking on a path of devotion. So you are devoted to something greater than yourself, your body, your possession, and your desires. All right, I'm gonna stop right there because I got a premonition. It's something I picked up in my third eye. Your life is so important. Let's say a prayer first, because yeah, we're definitely gonna roast somebody in this reading. Okay, oh, you who arrange for Yusuf alayhi salam, arrange my affairs for me, fix my conditions for me, and provide for me, O Lord, and protect me from the evil of your creation. You have come across the evil of God's creation, okay, as it pertains to what's important to you, what matters to you, what all this means for you. Oh Allah, fulfill my need, relieve my distress, and relieve my anxiety, oh Lord. I feel like I'm in big sister mode. I feel like somebody is about ready, and no violence on this channel, but listen, let me just tell it like it is. Somebody's ready to take a brick to somebody's face. And that sounds insanely violent, but it's the thing of what's important to you, and you mix that, and somewhere that's trying to intertwine is the evil of God's creation, and you got new beginnings with kindred spirits. Yeah, somebody took a wrath, thought that somebody thought that they can take their wrath out on you. That is a fucking dud. We're just eccentric today, so Big Sis is here today to protect Libra. We're not going to disrespect Libra on this channel, okay? So we're going to start with devotion. As I was saying, what's important to you is that you are devoted to something greater than yourself, your body, your possession, your desires. This is the dedication to the Most High, okay? Now is the time to ask yourself, what does divinity mean to me? When do I feel close to divine? It's like paths include devotional mantras and like prayers and meditations to God, offering service to those in need and spending time in nature. The selfless path of yoga. This is like a yoga card, right? It takes you to the greatest ecstasy of all. You know, it connects you with your spirit. And then you got the mixture of the masculine and feminine energy. Isn't it so cute? And then you put that with the new beginnings and things with the balance of masculine and feminine energy. You are expanding into liberation, Libra, moving past the dualistic minds that judges everything as right or wrong. And you are headed to the greater truth that comes from integration. The structured masculine and the flowing feminine within you are merging. Remember the last reading where you kept coming up as the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles? I feel like that's what this is. It's like further amplifying that reading. Remember, a lot of times some of these readings build off each other. So, hold on. It's hot. Let me take this extra. It's hot, man. Alright, let's go. Let's go. There we go. I like to show the cards as I'm reading it. It's allowing you to move toward infinite consciousness. The mature masculine within you creates presence, focus, stillness, and determination. The mature feminine within you results in creativity, flow, movement, sensuality, and nurturing. And both genders require a balance of these two energies. So you're called to continue to invite in all aspects of yourself, your light, your shadows, your cognition, your intuition. And lastly, you got this beautiful spirit right here. This is about passionate love and longing. Right here. Are you in love? You very well may be soon. But I feel like you're in love with yourself right now, in love with what you're doing, where you are in life, where you put yourself, how you created your canvas. With no apologies. That you love yourself. This is a euphoric bliss and deep surrender when you gaze into the eyes of your lover. This type of energy this is passionate. She is the passionate lover of Krishna who gave up everything to be in his arms. Krishna is another energy. So this represents the desire to merge with your beloved, and lose yourself in that utter ecstasy that is love. If you aren't already in love, it's well on its way and already occurring all around you. Allow yourself to lose yourself in a divine dance of romance. For love is just you experiencing your own soul in another body. So, okay. As it pertains to the evil of God's creation, I'm kind of nervous about flipping these cards over, but you got new beginnings and you got kindred spirits. You want me to read it? I will. It's up to you. Yeah, what the hell? Why not? And this could be this is the birth of a new life if it's not necessarily a child. Okay? This card indicates you may be about to enter a new phase of life. Unlike the card of transition, the mood of new beginnings is joyful expectancy, heralding an opportunity to wipe the slate clean and start fresh. That says a lot right there. Something is ending for something to start fresh. The supportive, nurturing energy of this card transcends old habits or ways of relating which have been holding you back. This is a new beginning. A new beginning is not necessarily radical. Sometimes it's a series of subtle change. It brings about the most lasting and miraculous benefits. So perhaps you've been working towards new beginnings, such as a relocation or career change, but restrictions have been hindering your progress. That takes me back to the evil of the creation part of that prayer. So know that the seeds of change have already been sown in readiness for your intention to manifest ideas and turn your aspirations into reality. And then you want to pair that with the kindred spirits, which is like self-explanatory. So although we are kindred spirits in terms of humanity, and that's the big thing right there too with humanity, someone doesn't have the right sense of humanity as it pertains to how they interact with other people. So this card specifically refers to the spiritual recognition between souls, either personally or collectively, because of the unexplainable familiar feelings that are the hallmark of a kindred spirit connection between seeming strangers. Many believe that soul recognition is forged over lifetimes, and we reunite through the law of karma for the purposes of spiritual evolution and alignment. So you're meant to teach somebody a lesson, Libra. So whatever your beliefs, the mysterious resonance between kindred spirits is something we cannot ignore. So keep in mind that fate can sometimes conspire to bring people or groups together to gradually unearth a kindred spirit connection. So by selecting this card, you are reminded of the gift of kindred spirits. It may be an affirming an existing relationship. It may be, prompting you to look differently at an ongoing one, or it could be the universe preparing you to expand your horizons in readiness for a new meeting. I feel like you're on the verge of a new meeting while somebody is realizing where they could have fell short, where they lacked humanity as it pertains to their interaction with you. They were not very humane to you, something that they did that was very unkind, and you stopped it at the door because there's a lot of self-love on this board. So be aware of this energy at work and contemplate its relevance to your present situation. Okay, let's back up. New beginnings. Someone sees you one way. I feel like somebody has deep hitting feelings about you, but they also have the spirit of envy on you. And it's something about their love that makes them go back and forth, and you're picking up on that energy, and it's giving you somatic psychic senses where you can feel a little nausea, you can feel a little dried out at times, you can feel a little stressed at times. That's not your feelings, okay? That is not your feelings. See? And all I did was straighten the cards out, and it says intuition. You have that intuition. It's just a matter of the person needs to be honest, or the people need to be honest. But I feel like this is a person who fell for you, but is a nasty bitch. What did you fall? You can't fall for Libra if you're a nasty bitch. Libra doesn't like controversy, but Libra will tear a room up, put everybody in it, if you keep poking the wrong buttons as it pertains to Libra. Okay, because Libra likes harmony. Libra likes balance. That's the whole lesson with that energy, is to have balance. So you coming up, it's like somebody cream pied you. They let you showcase. I mean, you're authentic anyway, so you're showcasing your true character, and you did it in front of someone who is the evil of God's creation. And I feel like you are raging to the Most High Himself about what happened, and what I feel like is God said, so be, and it is. You want them going, that's it, they gone. Because who you love, who your kindred spirits with, you have a very close-knit relationship with yourself, because you have that close-knit relationship with the Most High. I'll tell you a little bit of a story. I have friends with. I have this friend, right? It's a guy, and I don't know if he still watched my channel, but he used to always watch my channel. We always supported each other, and I wish he see this reading right now based on how I feel, because it kind of resonates, that message. I didn't expect it to say the thing. I didn't expect all these little gory details to come out in this reading, but it's a heightened intuition. Once you know, you can't go back to not knowing. And this friend, all I had to do was say, somebody rolled their eyes at me, and he will take their head off, okay? Because he just enjoys, he has a passion. He loves to fight. He should have been a UFC fighter, because he loves to fight. He's good at it. You see what I'm saying? And I think he was paid to do that at one time. Like, he would just be paid to just fight people. But my boy, this pivotal moment, that little bit that I just read does resonate on a personal level, and it just makes me think about my friend, because now when he met me, I was still in the thick of growing things in my own personal life, and now I'm at the end of it. And as always, the devil's always busy when you're about to graduate. He got a thing about whispering in people's ears to try to sabotage. He really got to somebody's heart by way of the spirit of envy. And I wish I could tell my friend right now, this motherfucker got the spirit of envy against me. So you tell me where he at, I will fuck his ass up right now. He's one of those types of people. So, nonetheless, he's my friend. I wish him well. I hope he's doing really well right now. Like, life, nothing happened with us. It's just life took us in different directions for a little while, and that's a part of each unique spiritual journey. Okay, I will tell you his name, but I'm gonna respect his right to privacy. Ha. Now, okay, initiation, 7 of Cups. Somebody tried to treat you like you're some kind of pick-me bitch, and it ain't even that type of scenario. And that you got the energy, the initiation, rites of passage, crossing threshold, right as you're going through your initiation to better waters, to calmer waters. Because if you look at this card, you see the shadow, that's moving to calmer waters. You're coming out of what's tumultuous. It's somebody attempting. I don't even feel like it's so much of a test for you. I feel like it's right in the thick of you graduating spiritually. It could be tangible too, but it's right in the thick of something that's between you and God, something he's been working with you about. And you got somebody who's on the outside of that, who's not under God's umbrella, who could be highly jealous of your progress. But what I'm called to tell you is, from the sound of this, I'm kind of at a loss for words. I know what I want to say, but it's like absolutely uncalled for. It's a little uncalled for, but it's necessary for what you need to do next. Like, I just feel like you already been through stuff like that. So for somebody to try to attempt to push that on your doorstep, I just get a clingy energy with the Seven of Cups. It's like, I don't know if this person think you got other options. You could have other options, but as it pertains to this reading, someone is just heavy in delusion and thinking they have more power over your finale than they actually do. You got kindred spirit. There's a butterfly on here. You're gonna marry your best friend too. That resonates. New beginnings, kindred spirits. You're going to marry your best friend, especially with this masculine and feminine energy. Y'all are a perfect balance of each other. Whoever you want to be, you're about to be in love. You're already in love with yourself. You're already in love with what you do. As it pertains to me, I am in love with what I do for a living. Okay, and I'll cut anybody off if they're being too negative. That's me. But as it pertains to this reading, you're about to have a new beginning. Like, it's a lot. Keep going. If something feels a little tumultuous or very tumultuous, or just somebody's just goddamn annoying. They just try to be annoying, and they want eccentric big sis to come in and just gut punch them. It could be metaphoric or quite literally, because you ain't gonna bully my collective, and ain't nobody gonna bully eccentric. That's alright. Eccentric will call you out on your shit. I don't think motherfuckers is ready for that. I just say that. I say that. Even me and my friend that I was talking about that I said I miss. You know, we've had many heated conversations, but it don't matter. We can progress forward past our conversation and still love each other till this day. All right, what deck do I want to use? What deck do I want to use for Libra? And y'all gotta get those likes up too. Damn, it's funny how I turned around to see what deck I want to use, and I thought about using this deck. This is my first deck, my French deck, Tarot of the Night, and these two, the fan is blowing, so these two cards is flipped over. The Five of Swords is in reverse, and the High Priestess is in reverse. Now this could be interpreted as someone who's low vibrational, low frequency, okay, and they cannot defeat you. They're going to learn that what I just said, how irate somebody is. You just said that prayer to be protected against the evil of your creation. First of all, your destiny is protected nonetheless. Whatever's meant for you, can't nobody take it from you. Somebody who thinks that they can is not equated with the Most High. They're not under his umbrella. So all kinds of jinns is running through that motherfucker right now, or a group of people. Whoever wants to hate on you, they got all types of entities and jinns moving through them because they don't have that protection that you have. And they have that spirit of envy, which allows the jinns to move through them to attack you and make you feel like something is going to get ruined for you. Like somebody just wants to, it's like it's your birthday and somebody wants to throw the cake in your face, to cream pie you and humiliate you in front of everybody. And that is a dud. I really miss my friend, y'all. I want to talk to my friend now because I'm doing this reading. I just want to talk to him. I'm terrified. This is long term. But that High Priestess is some witch shit. I feel like this is a love spell going wrong. It's backfiring on somebody who did that shit. I'm gonna tell you something. You start doing them spells. You start playing under the fucking moon. Look at them Pisces readings that I did earlier this year, where it's like that motherfucker gonna be in the hospital. They don't stop yelling at the goddamn moon. They're gonna be on the verge of a mental breakdown. You do have the Seven of Cups here. The Seven of Cups is like the delusion, creating the illusion that this motherfucker wants you to be with them, or making it could be somebody who makes empty promises. But the illusion is this is an opportunist. This is somebody who has outdated timelines with outdated tools, and you come in with fresh new beginning, fresh kindred. You know that it don't work. Whatever they've been doing that has been getting them by, because both of these cards look dark together. Okay, they all look dark together, and it just looked like they in that dark space, and you're propelling through it just fine. So they could have been attacking you or been putting a love spell on you or something like that, and they the ones that fell in love with you, and you may not look at them that way. It may not be that type of party for you, but they on some shit, because you got all this beautiful energy over here with these pinks and oranges and what is this, pink, orange, and purple. It just looks nice. You seem like you're nice, like a beautiful spirit, like a kindred spirit, and you don't deserve that. What I'm getting is, the bottom line is, you just don't deserve the way you're being treated. That ain't cool, and your intuition doesn't lie. You see what I'm saying? Something about your nature being weaponized against you, like you some kind of gullible or some kind of weak or some kind of maybe an airhead or something like that. Somebody who's not paying attention, who's not grounded, and that is a dud. Because Big Sis is always paying attention. Big Sis intuition is on point, okay? And I'll teach you how to do the same thing. Always follow your intuition. It doesn't lie. But nonetheless, the Seven of Cups is like, this would be somebody who does this to a lot of lower vibration people. He could have went to some of the people who did it to him to do it to you. Like, what in the fuck is you got these people playing both ends from the middle. Now you playing both ends from the middle, and how they all enthralled, like it's a spider web of toxic low frequency people who plan that divination shit, or just low frequency and have no faith. Even if they're not going as far as manipulating through external validation, which a lot of it feels like external validation, a rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Initiation. Somebody wants to initiate you or will you into something and get you into this toxic ass bond that don't work. Does it work for you? You got a shitty attitude, so I don't think I want to go there. You take what I'm saying? So the High Priestess in reverse is somebody who does have a tendency of practicing dark arts, or they paid somebody to do it. But here's the thing. The Five of Swords is right next to it in the reverse. Maybe they could be having night terrors. With the Seven of Cups and the Five of Swords, it's like they starting to rethink what they tried to do against you, Libra. Maybe they want to apologize. I'm going to put this intuition part right here because, hey, Drake, they're not slow. Damn, they picking this shit up, and it's like, it's scary accurate what your intuition picked up and what you're seeing. It's mind-baffling. It's crazy. You see what I'm saying? Five of Swords typically is jealousy. But Five of Swords is also ambition. It's like, I'll get what I want by any means necessary. So it definitely makes sense being next to this High Priestess. And the Seven of Cups is like, the illusion is on you. The illusion you try to cast over somebody else is on you. This person is going on to bigger and better things. The person you attack, or Libra, I feel like you're the one that's being attacked. That's what I feel like. So the person who put the attack on you, who just sent the nasty energy, the ambitious energy, they heart space, they have no hearts. But I also see with the Seven of Cups, by you going into this new beginning, it's like I get a relaxed energy with that. Like the Seven of Cups is like you on a natural high. I do feel like that as it pertains to you. Like you are chilling. That's why it's easy to pick up. Like your mind is clear, you're sharp, your body, your spirit is clear, your sound. You're resting, so you're able to pick up on things a lot easier. You're eating healthy. You're not toxic. You're not trying to be toxic. You dig? You're working on yourself. You're working on something. You're doing something. You're doing a great job. Whatever it is you're doing a great fucking job. Whether it pertains to career or you're just mastering your relationship, you could be getting closer to your partner. Your partner could have been tripping out for a while, and now you're getting along better. Or just friends getting along better, or you just better with yourself. You're just more kinder to yourself. And now I hear Since I Lost My Baby by Luther Vandross. The way Luther Vandross sing it, not the way the Temptations sing it. I love the Temptations, but it's the way Luther Vandross said it. Because he got the background singers, they ad-libbing while he's doing all his scatting and shit, like he eating that song alive. The Temptations did too, but Since I Lost My Baby by Luther Vandross is somebody who's suffering from the backlash of an illusion they tried to put on you. They tried to will you in somehow, some way, and I don't think you're interested. I just don't, respectfully saying. So, shuffle. Let me fix my chair. Well, we gotta get a drum or something, because ain't nobody gonna be fucking with Libra like that. I don't like how nobody trying to overly manipulate and fuck with or try to block your third eye too. The High Priestess is a psychic, has those abilities. She know how to shut stuff down. If someone wanted to make you question your abilities or try to gaslight you into questioning why you feel the way you feel, like you some kind of, hey Drake, they're not slow. They're not. Okay? You cannot play with people's intelligence like that, because this is definitely a big ass. These 3 cards alone, 7 of Cups in the upright, High Priestess, and 5 of Swords in reverse, that is a huge sign of disrespect right there. Okay? People need to cut the business. Okay? Getting shit twisted. Because you got a euphoric energy about yourself in this reading. Okay, what's this? That wanted to fly out. The Angel of the Night in reverse. Yeah, somebody's ego is... They just got an empty spirit. Especially when you see the High Priestess in reverse. That's an empty spirit. And you got Angel of the Night right here. I'm going to slide this over. So I can slide this up. I'm just saying, y'all, like, love is right on the new beginnings. You got a new beginning in love, and that could be the jinn that's provoking this person to attack you in a certain way, because that's the devil being busy. He ain't God. He can't tell you what's in store for you, but at the rate that you're moving, you're going to attract a cool ass counterpart. And I see that with the kindred spirits and the masculine and feminine energy. And you got the loving energy right here. And you got the evolution. There's butterflies on this kindred spirits and on this card. Bhakti. I forgot what that was. Just that fast. Pretty talking. Hold on. What's that? I forgot. It's a piece of tidbit of information I forgot. Devotion. So that's loyalty. I just feel like that was weaponized against you. You come from a space of loyalty. It could have got a little misconstrued. The delusion. It was an illusion. That this motherfucker thought, hey, this is a sign, this is a gullible, maybe it's somebody who's weak. He thought he could disrespect you and your intuition, or she thought she could disrespect you and your intuition. Angel of the Night is like the dark night of the soul. That's what this extra card is. And it's like, keep going. The rider weight, the initiation. Somebody is a coward. I smell coward, because it do hurt to do that shadow work. But if it's in reverse and you got the 5 of Swords, what's the 5 of Swords in reverse? Because the 5 of Swords in reverse is like undefeated. In the top, it is defeated by any means necessary. It's not working. Whatever this person's doing is backfiring on them, because you're telling. I feel like it's because you're praying. What is this? 9 of Wands. This is my 9 of Wands card. I gotta buy another deck. So their spirit is weakening. The 9 of Wands even came out in reverse, right? When the 9 of Wands is in the upright, that's the good fight. But in the reverse, I told you it's backfiring. And you know, it ain't the boast on what's backfiring. It's boast in the fact that maybe you should get a life. You know, you shouldn't be doing this kind of stuff to people. Unwarranted, unethical, unnecessary, uncouth, unworthy, unresponsive. Okay? That's what you get. That's ridiculous. With the 9 of Wands in reverse, this person is evil. I feel like this person is evil. And the 9 of Wands is in reverse. So that means they're losing. You're undefeated. They're losing steam. They have no fight. They have no ambition. They're losing the ambition. They're losing confidence is what it is. Because I feel like whatever they took out on you is kicking back on them. It has kickback. Alright, so tell me some more. Who's this High Priestess? Why am I laughing? Is because the way I keep saying, hey Drake, they're not slow, bruh. Oh shit, the world is in reverse. That's what the High Priestess. Oh, this ain't over. Oh, you just thought you was gonna come in and mistreat my collective like they said, kind of like pick me, punk ass. I could get whatever I want. I could do whatever I want. I could do this and that. You sound like a fucking loser. You roasting today. Okay, I bet you want them jinns tickling your balls in your dreams too. Like that's a thing. Like that's really a thing. They really, when jinns have sex with you, they have sex with you in the dreams, in a dream state. So if you having dreams that you're having sex with someone and you catch and feel, you're climaxing in your sleep, those are jinns that are having sex with you. So ask God to protect you from that. You are very welcome. Because people don't understand that part. They think, oh, I had a dream about such and such, and it was a sexually explicit dream. Those are jinns. Okay? Those are jinns. It's not the person. You dig what I'm saying? Be careful. Be very careful. Spirituality, the spiritual aspect of religion is a thing because it teaches you about Adam, which is a human, and it teaches you about Satan, Iblis. That's his name. That's a jinn. They live down here with us. You just can't see them with the naked eyes. You could pick that. You could pick up somebody's spirit is different. You see what I'm saying? It's not a kindred spirit. Jinns are not kindred spirits with you. They are disastrous. When people play with magic, that's what they're conjuring up. Okay? The world is in reverse. So that's not a cycle complete. It's like, nah, something's coming back on you. Like I see the infinity circle. So something's reversing back on someone for trying to play with you like you're some kind of airhead or somebody who's not grounded or paying attention. They see you in love with yourself and they see you in love with what you're doing and you're just loving life, and they took it as a sign like I could prey on this person. That was a dud. Okay, what you want to do is pull your skirt back down and grow a set. And then they don't want to, it's a dark night of the soul. So somebody's refusing to do their shadow work. What's the dark night of the soul? Not the King of Cups in reverse. That's the motherfucker that's doing this shit. His heart is closed off. This masculine energy's heart is closed off. They are manipulative, cunning, emotionally abusive, a liar, unfair, unreasonable, unwarranted, uncalled for. I didn't ask you a fucking thing. Why are you here? Let's get it. You're not going to disrespect Libra like that. And what's on the bottom? Knight of Cups. They run game all the time, and I feel like their game is what's outdated. Okay? They're not on a spiritual journey. It's what all this tells me. With the Angel of the Night in reverse, that's somebody who is going through the dark night of the soul. Is going through an ego death. This motherfucker is nowhere near in an ego death, and he's allowed to not be in this ego death because they try to drown you in their neuroses, in their arrogance. And you know what? The Six of Wands is in reverse too. That's public humiliation. Oh, that's coming. Oh shit. Again, let's talk about the initiation rite of passage. The Queen of Wands. You see that? You sweet, sexy thing. You sexy bitch. That's you. You put the work in. Can't nobody take it from you. What's on the bottom clarifying that? 10 of Pentacles. Wowzer. I don't know why your success breaks somebody's heart if they have success too. Maybe they don't. Apparently you don't. I miss my friend, y'all. Somebody call my friend and tell them to comment under my videos or something. Like, come on, man. I want to talk to you. Let's keep going. I should do it. Let me see. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Because I don't pry into people's energy like that. I don't do it. I just read the energy as it comes out on this board. I respect people. I wouldn't be surprised if he show up in his reading. His energy. I know his energy when I see it. They got the Empress in reverse. So this could... Okay, so when I see the Angel of the Night in reverse, is a lack of shadow work being done. So it's a lack of healing. And it derives around this Empress in reverse. This Empress in reverse is an absent mother, somebody who lacks creation. This person lacks receptive energy. They're not willing, they're not ready to receive the lesson. They're not open to receive the lesson. This is a fall from grace. Just like the Emperor in reverse, the Empress can be in reverse is also a fall from grace. This is also a lack of creation, a lack of fertility. This can even be a financial fall from grace. A business could be shut down or slowed down drastically. An absentee mother figure. or a mother figure who is not the best, or just it's just not the most, not the greatest example of what it means to be nurturing, kind, merciful, graceful. So they could have an example of abusive women, a string of abusive women, if not an abusive mother. It could be that, narcissistic or borderline personality disorders of any kind, especially with this Nine of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who has no fight because they don't have the mental stamina, especially with the Five of Swords being in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, the World. They're not moving on. They can't grow. This is all giving me I don't have progression in my vocabulary. I don't have progression in my DNA. And I say DNA because the Empress is also in reverse. And it's an illusion that they cast upon themselves, even believing they can take from you. But what I really feel like is this person gravitates on a subconscious, unconscious level towards your energy, but they come to the table with this energy. All these, like these King of Cups in reverse, is absent, as well as is no emotional availability, is unfair, is very selfish, belligerent, like mentally abusive, emotionally abusive, a gaslighter, especially with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is forward movement, okay? And this is somebody who has that tendency of taking, is a taker. Let me take everything I can get and don't have nothing to give back, because they're trying to fill an empty cup. They're trying to fill a void that requires you to do that shadow work. And that Angel of the Night is in reverse. Meanwhile, you over here experiencing a euphoric experience. You have the euphoria about a new beginning, or about new beginnings. You're meeting, it doesn't mean everybody around you is this type of nasty. This is a nasty attitude. This is somebody who is cutting and cunning with their words. It's not okay. And your intuition is telling you that, and you're listening to it. So you could be raging to the Most High God about this. Like, I don't want this to. This is a desperate attempt to ruin, what I got going for me. And the Most High is like, what I give you, can't nobody take it from you. They can't even slow it down. Keep that in mind. If you're praying, they can't slow it down. This is your baby. This is your love. You dig? And this is optimism too, with the Seven of Cups, because the hope stone, the stone that says hope on it, is right on top of the Seven of Cups. And the purple amethyst is on the Seven of Cups as well. It's right there with the new beginning. So somebody is trying to con you, psychically attack you, make you feel some type of way, bring down your vibration, cause you to react some type of way, cause you to get belligerent, stop creativity. They're trying to shut down the whole fucking operation. But I feel like they're coming from a distorted place. They're coming from an absent-minded space. Somebody who had a breakdown, a mental breakdown, and don't know that they had a breakdown. That's why it's so important to have mental check-ins, because they're more relevant than getting a physical or your teeth clean. Like every type of doctor for anything you need to keep up with your health. Your mental health is the first thing, because it from the judge of these cards, it's not registering to this person they had a mental breakdown, so they don't realize they're out of it. So they're taking it, they're connected to you somehow, and they're fucking up your shit due to a lack mindset, poverty mindset. Even though I don't see no pentacles out here, but it's a lack. The mind is not there with the Nine of Wands and the Five of Swords in reverse. They're not sharp-minded at all. This person might be out of it and don't know that they're out of it. I don't think they realize just how out of it they are. But what I also want to say is, you could have triggered growth for this person and they got offended, because your energy is healing. Your energy is kind. Your energy is loving. So your energy is you're sweet natured. But it doesn't mean you don't come with no bite as it pertains to this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands is more than just something to look at. This person is a warrior. This is a fighter. This is a biter. This is somebody who don't play. Okay? This is somebody who will counteract, who will speak their mind and their heart and keep it pushing. You see what I'm saying? But this is back to this energy that's trying to overly attach and overly cling to you. But the Seven of Cups is a clingy energy too. It's a daydreaming. Let me just rest my laurels on you. Like that's not how we do this. That's toxic. Obviously, with the King of Cups in reverse is beyond toxic, and he's not doing his shadow work, and he's not moving. He can't gaslight you. With that Knight of Cups in reverse, that's forward movement. If it was in the upright, it would be a seducer. It would be somebody who's in love. This person cannot love. This person is disastrous. This person is an agent of chaos. All behind, and it's backed up by this Empress in reverse. And I feel like you brought that to the surface without meaning to. It's just your nature. I feel like you're the type of energy that don't come into people's life until it's time for change. And I feel like that's what you did with this person. And they're not ready to receive it because all the feminine energy, even the masculine energy on this person's side is in reverse. They're not ready to receive it. They're not open-minded, open-hearted. They're not even creative. They might even be stiff as a bitch. So tell me more about the World card in reverse. This is a cycle that they put themselves in. They set themselves back on top of already being behind. They're on a different timeline. It's outdated. So whatever they thought they was coming to the table with has them showing up as that King of Cups, Knight of Cups in reverse, Nine of Wands, Five of Swords. It's like they're under pressure. I feel like there's a lot of pressure because they don't have what it takes to be in this energy because they didn't do the right shadow work. But not everybody, and I include myself too, you just don't know how to do that. You have to actively ask. You have to actively learn. You have to be humble to be guided to take the right steps as to what it needs to heal yourself, to propel yourself forward. You just don't know that off the top of your head. You know what don't feel good. You have to learn yourself by yourself. And I don't see that in this energy. I don't see anybody comfortable in their own skin. If they're out of their element, they're imbalanced. Okay? And I feel like they have to forfeit. They're forced to forfeit, or God is doing this shit to them because they're doing this shit to you. They try to distort your character. I see that with the Empress in reverse. It's like it's 2024, right? It's about to be 2025. It could be 2027. That's how advanced some people are, futuristically speaking. This could be somebody who has the energy they could be on a timeline back in the Piscean era. We're in the Aquarius era. The Piscean era was the era beforehand. Or maybe the timeline before Piscean. It's a long time ago. It's too... Drake, you might be a little slow on this case because you're too far behind. You're not doing your shadow work. That naturally will put you behind. If you don't do your work, if you don't study, you don't have knowledge. If you don't have knowledge, you can't go here. You don't have power. So this is a false sense of power right here. And I feel like, I don't think you meant to do it though. You're such a loving person. I feel like you accidentally humiliated this person, and it just broke them down in a way where you did not mean to. You ain't mean to do that shit, but you did it. It was for their own good. Like God, it's about God working in mysterious ways, and He used you to get this person to snap out of it, and they didn't do it. Instead, they attacked you. They got offended and attacked you. So they got to pay for that because you're not somebody who goes around looking for trouble. So you don't have to sit in trouble. You don't have to sit in mental anguish. You don't have to sit in anything. You don't have to sit in nobody's bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Oh, what is this? Three of Swords in reverse. Like I said, you don't have to sit you don't have to sit and feel like you don't fit in. In the upright, that is challenges about being accepted. And in this case, this is somebody who feels rejected in the upright, but it's in reverse. I just feel like this also is an energy where somebody checked out. They checked out because they don't feel like they can keep up or catch up. They feel like they're starting to, it's like a harsh reality about times changing or time pushes everybody forward, and they're not. They are afraid. I feel like this is fear-based, because this is about fear too. Okay, this is fear-based, and instead of honoring the fact that you might feel scared about something, or they feel scared about something, they're crashing out instead, if that makes any sense. And that happens a lot. You see that in the people. If you look around the people, instead of just addressing their emotions, they are social media savvy, but not emotionally intelligent. Queen of Cups. See? That empathic, loving, nurturing energy. It was supposed to be a blessing for this person. Maybe the energy is like, it's a mirror. It shows you where you still need to heal. A King of Cups in reverse doesn't match with a Queen of Cups in the upright. This is somebody whose heart is open. This person's heart is not. And I feel like you come off as the Queen of Cups as a first response. They didn't know you was that Queen of Wands too. You got two energies, but that's a very creative energy too. That's giving me that Empress, that creative energy, that ability, that fire and water elements, that has that ability to create or destroy shit. And this is like somebody drowning in their feelings. Somebody's heavy in their feelings, but this is a backfire of something they did to you. Your intuition told you they did it to you. That's how you know. And your intuition is God telling you what to do. Page of Swords. It's contractual. It's communication. It's also doing diligence, dual diligence. This could be a restraining order. This can also be an NDA. Because I feel like you're in a place and space where you crossing into calmer waters, into a more, it could be a different tax bracket with that initiation. You see how dark it is, and then you go through that open space, and it's color, it's life. And there go your kindred spirits, your new beginnings. You might be a rich bitch or a rich motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? And somebody is envious. That's jealousy too, and insecure. With the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups, that's all in reverse. This is immature, to say the least. But you earned it. So never feel like you have to apologize when you meet people who want to fuck your shit up or do things to sabotage it, or just do things to tell you, hey, fuck you because you're successful and I feel like a loser. That's not my fault. That's not your fault, collective. Page of Swords is also observance, research, due diligence. So somebody is watching you. This might be my best bud, the one I was telling y'all about. He might be watching me. Like, damn. What else? Six of Wands. Yep. Nine of Pentacles. See, this is clingy. Where in the upright, a Nine of Pentacles is independent. Okay? Somebody is watching you be successful, and they're trying to gravitate to you and hold on to you, but they're not doing it for healthy reasons. They're doing it to misuse and abuse you out of your shit. So if you're the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, they're trying to drain you of it. I feel like somebody's trying to cloak themselves in your essence because they don't have no game. Their game is outdated. They're on a different timeline. It's too fast. You see what I'm saying? Somebody tried to pass themselves off like a kindred spirit, and they're not. This Nine of Pentacles is overly materialistic and codependent in a lot of ways. And they're watching you. They're watching you be into that, make that initiation. Like, you right there on the brink of it. Like you're crowning, like a baby's crowning. You're like right there. And you mean to tell me? ... Like, that's bullshit. Like, don't let this shit trip you up. Don't let the illusions make you think you're going to be fucked up in the game, because you're not. Okay? That's somebody's sorry ass. Page of Wands is in the reverse. No follow through. Don't say you're about something and you're not. With this Page of Wands in reverse, it's like, yeah, the vibrancy upright is like, yeah, let's do this, let's do that, and then you don't do it. With the Page of Wands in reverse. And I feel like the observation, you're watching all of this play out. cards wants to come out. I'll tell you now. If they said it, they probably not. Let me see. Temperance. There you go. Earth Angel. It's just further high. It's like Magician. There you go. The Trickster. That's what this is. The Trickster. With the Page of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who has no ability, or whatever they come to the table with, they don't have the ability to stop you. It's like, instead of you falling for the illusion, it's further highlighting who you are. This is a major arcana. This is the Most High showing up. The High Priestess in reverse is not the Most High showing up, or the World in reverse. No, it didn't work. Okay, whatever happened, it backfired. It's backfiring. Okay, it's further highlighting who you are and why you are so protected. Why are you so special? Okay, this is balance of that feminine, that Tantra energy, the balance of the feminine and masculine energy. That is what a Sagittarius is. I mean, Temperance is a Sagittarius energy. Okay, you're very balanced. That's how you're able to get at the success, because you have a very balanced energy. You did your homework with that Page of Swords, and now you're getting the notoriety. You're getting the public recognition. You may have the fame as to go. You have the fame to go with the fortune. Queen of Wands is business too. Wands are passion and creation, and then it's paired with a Queen of Cups who is nurturing and empathic. Okay, very creative energy, and that Ten of Pentacles in between those two energies. Okay, so you work well by yourself. You work well in your own essence. There's nothing nobody can take from you. Devotion, that's loyalty. You're loyal to yourself. I feel like you're loyal to God. That's why He's protecting you like that. And you're getting you're about to hit you more than hit a lick. It's not about hitting a lick. It's about the respect and the notoriety. You're getting the respect. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. Somebody thought you was the lick. You can't do that to Libra in my reading. Okay? We will wrote, hey Drake, they're not slow. Everybody say it together, okay? They're not. My collective is not dumb. Somebody thought you was a fucking joke. Like, you wasn't gonna take it. You wasn't gonna do the right thing. You was gonna hook, line, and sinker. I'm telling you, somebody thought that game was gonna make you fall, hook, line, and sinker, gaslighting you and shit. And look at this. Here go your Queen of Pentacles. We putting that right on top. Somebody who manages, that is fiercely independent. You might have the key to the key. I feel like that key right there, when you think of it, it's like when you have the key to somebody's heart. But what that really means is you have the antidote to counteract this shit. And you don't have to, as long as you're being oppressed. You're being moved away. You're being ushered away. Go along, because somebody was extraordinarily arrogant. And look, the Six of Swords, I didn't realize that was there. Look, to go to Ace of Wands. God said, no. You didn't call on me for guidance. You practiced divination against my collective, against my servant. No. Ace of Wands is uncreative, unfertile. With that Empress in reverse, that makes sense. Now that Ace of Wands is in reverse, is unfertile, arrogant, pompous, piece of shit. That's what I heard. Piece of shit. Maybe because they was a shitty bitch. You're being ushered away. Six of Swords. And look, what else flipped over? Ten of Cups. Ace of Swords in reverse, Wheel of Fortune. Somebody is receiving karma. Ace of Swords in reverse is a blockage, a mental blockage. So not only did they try to fuck with your sacral chakra, they try to fuck with your wits and your intelligence. I just feel like this is a massive ass insult to your intelligence. Highly disrespectful. Like, bitch, before you come for me, you better get you in order. Get you in line, okay? Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Bad karma. Bad fucking karma. And the Ten of Cups usually means that's a yes. It did go through. That's wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. How you got emotional fulfillment when you struggling, when you stuck like Chuck? You dig what I'm saying? But the Ten of Cups in the upright is usually a yes. Yes, they have karma. Yes, all this shit is going to sit You're the one that's going to marinate in all this mess you made because you're the one that's doing it. You're the one that's doing it. And you just detached. The hangman in reverse is a detachment. It's seeking, it's using discernment. It's a discernment card. And the upright is like, you're there, not making a decision. In the reverse, you made a decision. That's not going to work. That's not going to help you. You just accepted the fact of what your intuition told you, and that's just what it is, and it's proven. Now this motherfucker being woken up because all them jizz is fucking on you. Stop with the love magic. Stop with the sex magic. Stop with the infertility. Somebody tried to block your wittiness, your intelligence with the Ace of Swords. That's a block of your mind's eye, a block of intelligence too. That's unintelligent, and this is uncreative. How many cards you gonna get that's uncreative? It's like it's a no. You're being met at the door. Everything they attempted to do, multifaceted and talented, is the magician in the upright. Is using. You have the ability to pull yourself out of anything that's difficult, or you can create a situation that's made easier for you. Like you can improvise. A magician is an improviser. Not in the reverse is not. Not in the reverse is not. This person has to sit in that devil energy because they was the evil of the creation. And this is the last ditch effort. I feel like at the other reading, that last time was the warning, was the last warning. I don't know what that means for all of you. It can resonate differently. But that Nine of Swords is someone who is not protected from distress, anxiety, and rest. They don't have no rest. They don't get no rest because they did not rest at trying to ruin you or hinder you from something or try to get close enough to you to misuse and abuse you. All of this is because they tried to misuse and abuse you while you're just trying to make life grand for yourself. You're just trying to be happy. You are happy. You're just a happy person. You see what I'm saying? You're just a kind-hearted person. You're just a sweet-hearted person. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a jealous bitch behind this shit too, further amplifying it. I said that earlier. I feel like somebody tried to help him do this shit. Somebody who's younger and immature, or maybe they tried to play you like you're supposed to be dumbfounded because you could be younger than this person, but this person is younger than you because this person is underdeveloped. They don't have your mindset. They don't have your brain for bigger business, bigger evolution, evolution. That's it, evolution. They don't have your brain for that, for progress. No matter what, everybody goes through challenges, but you can acknowledge your feelings and still propel yourself forward. It's not to be crying and bitching like that. And I feel like I'm rambling, so I'm going to shut up because I think I've made my point. Libra, we are done roasting the Drakes who think everybody is slow. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.